Hey, Shalom, Shalom. I want to start as always by giving all praise to Yahweh Hashem, Yahshua Hashem, Rakah Kodash, that belongs to the apostles of GMS and honors two brothers doing work in truth, war, sincerity. This is going to be a real quick one. I was actually in the middle of putting together another lesson when I saw this. On your Chrome home screen, it gives you like news and stuff like that. It says poo found on every McDonald's touchscreen tested. Right, so I read into it a bit. It's when they say every, it means every in 8 restaurants here in the UK. Right, and then it's talking about some of the diseases that but bacteria rather that have been found on these screens, and fecal matters and like to do with your poo, right? You're reading it and you're like, God, you're like, damn, shit, man. I ain't trying to eat from there. But ultimately, that is, I wouldn't recommend anyone eat from McDonald's, right? But this is just a testament to the disgusting world that we live in. Because if that's the touchscreen, then what about, elevator handles or handles? No, what am I talking about? The thing, the moving stair thing. What's that called? Whatever. The elevator? No, elevator is the up down one. The moving stair thing, right? The handle on that, right? That's gonna be disgusting, because this world is disgusting, right? So I haven't got much. But it did make me think of this. Ezekiel 4:13 says, and Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. Right? Because that's just the screens, but the food itself is defiled. Like I said, I wouldn't recommend anyone be eating McDonald's. That fake meat, that fake food that doesn't go off, right? But of the things that we do eat, even that is defiled, right? Because Esau has acceptable levels whenever he talks on certain things. So you have acceptable levels of fecal matter that can be in food, right? Acceptable levels of this, that, and the other, right? But it also made me think of this one. So Isaiah 24:5 says, the earth also is defiled under the inhabitants thereof. Right, and who are the inhabitants? Right, who's in power right now? You read Job 9:24 says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. Right, who's wicked? Who's the current rulers of this kingdom? Right, Esau, this so-called white man, Esau, Edom. Right, so basically, this is a testament of what's going on. The earth is defiled. Right, this story is just another example of how. Right, this is because they have transgressed the laws, changed the ordinance, and broken the everlasting covenants. Right, what's one of the ways they've transgressed the laws? They've got everyone living in these mega cities, right? Because of 2 cities they tested, and it was 6 restaurants in London, 2 in Birmingham. Right, I was looking at like population density. When you actually look at it, you've got America, which is I forget the area, but America's massive, right, in comparison to the UK. But America's only got 350 million people, whereas England has, like, this thing they say 65, 70 million people, and England's tiny, right? London alone has a population of 10 million, right? And at 25 to 30 radius, diameter radius area, right? That's a load of people, right? And feeding all of those peoples, and the way Esau has set up this system is how you end up with places like McDonald's, right? And KFC, and making it such that the woman's moved out from the house. She's been forced to work. So guess what happens? You ain't getting any food, right? So instead of coming home to a cooked meal, you've got to end up going to McDonald's and all of that shit, right? I mean, I can go on, but that's the point made, man. This is another reason why we aim and hope and pray that the Lord brings the destruction to this kingdom, because you know, it makes you a bit paranoid, you know. So, yeah, with that, Lords, we've been edified. To the next time. Shalom.